Hello, this is an LC Creations tutorial on Bridge, and today I'm going to show you guys some stuff on how to work with Bridge. So, if you haven't already seen my basic tutorial or first tutorial on how to work with Windows, I'll put that in the description or right here on the video, and I will let you click on that for you to see. So you can go ahead and watch the basic tutorial, so that way if you don't know how to work Windows, I'll show you an understanding on how to work with Windows, so that way you know how to work Bridge. So first of all, I'd like to let you know Bridge is a software for organizing, and it helps you organize your files really good. It can organize pictures, and it can help rename files all at once. So Bridge is a very powerful tool, and the best part about it, it's free. It's a very powerful software. It's free. If you want to go get it, I'll leave you a link in the description of the website where you get it, and it's by Adobe. It's called Adobe Bridge, and go ahead and download it, and go ahead and you can follow my tutorial. So to get started, I'm going to show you guys Bridge. So basically, Bridge is just like Windows, where it looks like this. It has this in it, so it's just like Windows. It organizes, except when you view pictures and files, you can view them on the side here. So you have these panels in Bridge. They're like, you can move your cursor like on the barrier between this thing right here and between between this part right here. So you can take this barrier, and if you want it to be smaller, you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. Customize this the way you want and the way you like. I'm going to make mine about like this, because when I click on a picture, I can view it. So I'm going to show you guys just a few, it's a very short tutorial, hopefully, on how to show you on just how Bridge works. So basically, it works just like Windows. So if I wanted to right click on a file, everything that shows up on Windows shows up on here, except for a few more things that Bridge can do. So not everything that shows up in Windows will show up in here, but most of everything, and especially the essential things like copying files, deleting files, and placing files, and copying files to different locations. Or you could move files, like move this to a different location. So if you watch, like I said, if you watch my first tutorial on how to work with Windows, then you will understand how this works. So you can right click on files, and again you double click on files, and in here you can't, oh yeah you can, okay, in here you have the same exact thing. It's it's file directories right here. If I wanted to go all the way back to my desktop, I can just click on desktop right there. If I wanted to go back in, I could go click on desktop items and go into the folder where my pictures are that I want to edit. So this is an area that I was dealing with in my first tutorial with all these pictures. So if I wanted to say, I could copy all my pictures into, let's go copy, select all your pictures. I'm going to press on the first picture, and I'm going to hold shift and press on the last picture so I can select them all, but not select these folders. So I'm going to copy these, and I'm going to go into my other folder by double clicking it. So I'm going to go into my lightened and edit folder, which is in this folder right here called Pix2. So I'm going to go into there, and I'm going to paste my files. So now I have all my files in here, and I have them in here. So I have them in this folder, and I have them in this folder and this folder. Excuse me. So basically, the first thing we're going to learn in Bridge is we're just going to learn one or two things today. I'm going to show you guys how to the basic thing I'm going to show you how to do in this tutorial is how to rename files at once. See all these files, they have all these weird names. See, there's like DSC0186. Like, who would recognize there's pictures by that name? Well, I wouldn't. So I'm going to go, and when I want to search for my files, I want to be able to know what I'm searching for. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to click, I'm going to select all these pictures. I'm going to click Control A. I'm going to select all my pictures, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to right click on any picture. It doesn't matter which one. As long as you right click on a picture, I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to go, and I'm going to click battery name right here where you see on this list. It says battery name. Go ahead and click on it. You have this, and what will happen is you'll have this thing pop up. It looks exactly like this, or it might look a little different for you, but for me it looks exactly like this. So basically what this is this is going to let you rename all these files at once without having to go file by file and renaming them file by file by file. You can just rename them all at once with a different number at the end of them. So say if I wanted to have all these files, I could put text, which means that I'm going to put text into this file. So I'm going to name this geography, and then I'm going to put this thing right here, and I'm going to put, let's say, I'm going to put period -3, and then I'm going to put in a sequence number, and I'm going to put in 0. So go ahead and put in 0, and then you always want to put these in there. Actually, I'm going to minus these, take these away, so it'll look just like this, and then like that. So basically, this is what your new file names will look like. Geography underscore, this is your current file name right here. It'll go dsc underscore 0001 dot JPEG, or JPG. JPEG is the name of the file. And the new file name will be geography underscore period -3 underscore 000. So basically, it's all these 3 things put together in this. And now, the reason why you see 3 zeros and there's only 1 in here is because right here you put 3 digits. So I could do 2 digits instead, so there's only 2 of them, or I could just do 1. But I'm gonna do 4 because that's probably the most realistic. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna click rename. So basically, what that just did is, see, it just changed the name of all of them. It has geography period -3 and then underscore, and then it has the number 0000, and then on this one it has 1, so it goes by the same exact name right here, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and it goes all the way. It names it goes by the number until, you know, there is no more. So that's the basic thing that Bridge can do, and that's the most important thing you can learn. And another thing you can do is you can click here, you can move your pictures to another folder. So say if I wanted to name if I wanted to bring my pictures to the desktop, I could go move, and then I could go to desktop items, and basically what that'll do, it'll take all the files from here and it'll move them into this folder, which is the folder that I put them into. Now if I wanted to undo that, I could go either click Control Z, or I could move them back, but I'm going to click Control Z, which I already did. So if I go back into here, I have these files. Now again, it works just like Windows. If you wanted to delete these files, all you do is you just click delete, and then this thing will come up and it says, are you sure you want to send these 34 items or however many items that you're deleting to the recycle bin, and you click OK, and then that's it. It'll delete them. So that's the first thing that I want to show you on how to work Bridge. And